What was foreign intelligence's true role in Vietnam War proxy wars? Imagine a game of chess played across continents, with superpowers moving pieces in secret. That's what the Vietnam War was like, with intelligence agencies acting as the hidden players. During this Cold War era, the United States, the Soviet Union, and China all used intelligence to support their allies and shape the conflict. Their main goal was to gather information about enemy plans, troop movements, and political shifts. This helped them decide when to send more aid or when to hold back. U.S. intelligence agencies worked hard to understand what North Vietnam and the Viet Cong were planning. Early on, they underestimated how closely the North Vietnamese government and the communist insurgents in South Vietnam worked together. But over time, they got better at predicting North Vietnamese support for the insurgents and even anticipated troop movements into the south. This information was vital for deciding when to escalate troop numbers or increase military aid. But intelligence was not just about spying. It also meant training and advising local allies. The United States supported groups like the Hmong in Laos, sharing tactical knowledge and coordinating guerrilla attacks. These proxy fighters relied heavily on intelligence to carry out their missions. However, their support was a double-edged sword. Sometimes, these allies were thrown into battles they weren't ready for, which led to heavy losses and even the collapse of their resistance. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union and China played their parts by providing weapons, training, and logistical support to North Vietnam. They used their own intelligence networks to assess how best to help North Vietnamese forces. The Soviets avoided sending troops directly, but their intelligence helped keep the North Vietnamese war effort alive. China, with its own experience in proxy warfare, used its intelligence to influence the conflict from behind the scenes, aiming to counter Western influence without risking direct confrontation. Sharing intelligence was a key part of this proxy war. The superpowers exchanged strategic data to help their allies operate more effectively. This sharing improved combat capabilities and coordinated military aid, all while avoiding an all-out superpower clash. In the end, foreign intelligence was a vital tool in shaping the Vietnam War's outcome. It helped gather enemy secrets, guide political and military decisions, support local fighters, and coordinate efforts across nations. These secret activities kept the Cold War conflict alive in Vietnam, showing how superpowers fought through proxies instead of direct military clashes.